All right. I've been meaning to get on here and talk to you guys about, um, praying. Praying for the ministry because like I've said before, is like in the between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I get a lot of suicidal type of calls. It picks up a lot. Heroin's got bad, of course, but heroin or suicidal stuff is picked up, and that's par for the course. It always does. But be praying for the ministry for that. And but it's and I've had a lot of stuff here lately. I've had a lot of friends that's died and that kind of stuff. So, and it just kind of got me to thinking, is the ones that's died here recently, of whatever, old age. It doesn't matter, a heroin overdose or suicide or whatever, But there's going to be some family that this is their first Christmas without that loved one. And that's my hair's bothering me. But that is one thing that that a lot of people don't think about, is that until they've lost their loved one, they're like, well, this Christmas is going to suck or whatever. Really be praying for them people. Pray for my ministry too, but pray for them people because they're going to be there, whether it's old age that they died from or whatever, because it's hard. It's hard to have your first holiday. Not that it's ever easy, but you're going to have your first holiday without that person. That person is not going to be there, that's always been there. And that's hard, I mean, yes, we know that they moved on and went and is with God now and wouldn't come back if we wanted them to, but it's still hard not having them around. I mean, my son, he's in Virginia doing whatever they're doing with the military, but he don't get done until after January, so we won't get to see him. But, yeah, that stinks, but I can at least call him, so. But there's been a lot of loss in the last couple months that people are now going through the holidays, and it's their first holiday without that loved one, and it just stinks. So if you've got somebody like that, call them and let them know you're thinking about them and praying about them, what they're doing, because not saying I know what you feel, because I don't ever tell anybody that, because I don't know how you feel, just like you don't know how I feel. So that's one of my quirks, is I will never tell somebody, well, you should feel like that. And I should not tell you, I don't know how you feel. Me and you, the way we deal with stuff is probably totally opposite. Me, something might irritate me a little bit, or I get upset and cry, and then I'll write a poem about it, and I'm all good, or I might dwell on something. But yeah, just be praying for my ministry and pray. But if not that, pray for them people that their family member, this is their first Christmas without their family member being there, and having that family there, or that loved one, or that friend, or whatever it is, that person, because it's been forever ago that my grandma died, and I still find myself every once in a while going to call her, and it's like, wait a minute, I can't call her, she's died. I'd love to call her and her answer the phone. I probably freak out because I know she's dead. It generally takes me a hot second, then I realize, you can't really call her. But as time goes on, it hurts a lot less, but it still sucks. But I take pleasure in that I will see them again. But it's that time of that season, and I don't look forward to it. I mean, it's not that I'm not looking forward to Christmas and all that. I don't like to, because Thanksgiving and Christmas is when I deal with a lot of suicides. And everybody says, well, you need to be, Christians need to be good from here down, but they can be sick, but from here up, they're supposed to be. No, it's not the way the Bible reads. You're reading the wrong Bible. If you can prove me wrong by that, I'd be more than willing to debate you on it. But just please be praying for my ministry. Please be praying for all those that have lost loved ones this year, and this is their first year without having that loved one. They have a form of comfort, you know. That's all we can really do. Reach out to them. If you got their phone number, Facebook, whatever, just let them know you're thinking about them. Because, you know, we're not in this alone. We're not supposed to. We can bear our burdens with one another. You know, that's what it's all about. That's why we have fellow brothers and sisters in Christ. And I mean, that's the thing is, you know, this season is, you know, they always say Jesus is the reason for the season, but Jesus is the reason for everything. You know, he created it all. So, but I just wanted to just give out this little rant. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support and all that you guys do. You know, and everybody's always asking me, you know, what can I want to give? I want to give. It's like, well, you know, just give some prayer. You know, if you really feel like you want to give, I can always use Bibles large print, because I had to switch to a Bible that had larger print on it, because I noticed the Bible was getting a lot closer to my face when I was preaching. So I look like a blind guy trying to read some little bitty font. So it happens to the greatest of us. We all get old. So I'm okay with leaving early, though, because I still want to die while I'm pretty. But just really be praying on those that their family, you know, they lost their family member, friend, or whatever, and this is going to be their first Christmas without it. So that's really all I had to say. That's all this really rant was, we'll call it a rant, is about, is, you know, just keep them people in your mind, and, you know, and pray for them. And if you can, reach out and call them and just ask them how they're doing. And, you know, just take time. Just take time out of your life and do that. You know, and you know, even Jesus wept. It's okay to weep and all that. So I love you guys. Love every one of you. I will talk to you later. And to all you guys have a very Merry Christmas. Very Merry Christmas. I love you all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.